Welcome back to your Dallas Cowboys Star Report. I'm Stephen Moran.
I'm Jeff Ellis, and it's Thursday, November 10th, 2011.
Today we're looking back at the 23-13 victory over the Seahawks.
And the Cowboys injury updates from Valley Ranch.
And finally, we'll look ahead because here come the Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills?
Yeah, the Buffalo Bills.
They've turned out to be a good team?
Well, we'll look at that in a
All
moment.
right.
Now, let's go back.
Back in time.
23-13 victory over the Seattle Seahawks. DeMarco Murray showing that the kid is for real and has got skills. 139 rush yards against Seattle, Jeff.
The kid is hot tonight. Whoa, so hot tonight. He is for real. Lest anybody in their right mind think that, you know, if Felix Jones gets a little bit healthier, this team will be a lot deeper. No, you're wrong. Give the kid the rock at least 20 to 25 times, maybe 27 carries, and this team is just got itself to blame if it doesn't.
Yeah, DeMarco Murr's looked pretty good. Now, the Cowboys started off slow in this game. They took a 6-6 lead into halftime, Jeffrey, but they took over in the second half. I think what's kind of troublesome is that 6-6 lead at halftime or tie at halftime should have really been a 14-6 lead. The Cowboys twice had the ball first and goal inside the 5-yard line, and they had to settle for field goals. That's not good, especially against the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, for the Seattle Seahawks, you would want to see a lot more of red zone efficiency. You don't want to settle for field goals against the Seahawks. You want to be able to punch the ball in. You want to be able to score touchdowns when you get inside the red zone. You said their percentage of scoring touchdowns was 30 what percent?
It's like 39, 40% touchdowns inside the red zone.
Yeah.
Look, it has to be with inconsistent player personnel packages. Look, they've lost Miles Austin again to a hamstring injury. Obviously, Felix Jones in and out early in the season with his injury as well, and being out the last couple games. So the Dallas Cowboys, they have to basically step up. Everybody's got to step up with the injuries, and they got to do better. Once they get in the red zone, they got to find a way to score touchdowns and stop settling for field goals.
That's right. Now, speaking of injuries and what's happened on the injury front, one of the things that was very painful to watch was a nice fly route going down the sideline with Miles Austin.
Yep.
He reels in the pass. He takes several steps. He goes out of bounds finally, and you see him just do that little twinge.
That twinge, I think it was actually a jerk of the shoulder pad from a Seahawks defender.
He stepped unevenly.
And that's when
then dang it, you see those shoulders just tense. And your whole body goes tense because we know what that means. That means he's re-aggravated that hamstring injury.
And, in fact, he is out this week. He's actually going to be out for another couple weeks. So Miles Austin's out. Good news for the Dallas Cowboys, though. Sean Lee, the linebacker, has been back at practice. He was at practice yesterday and again today with his wrist wrapped. He's got a cast, and then it's wrapped around again. He's got like a big club, which if you see pictures of him, he's just got like this club. It's pretty good.
Being the linebacker that he is, the middle linebacker, his primary responsibility is going to be containment and then getting after the quarterback.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that he needs necessarily that hand to pick up any fumbles. He can just jump on the ball like any good linebacker should.
Or just club somebody.
I hope don't use clubs as a weapon, friends. Remember that.
Felix Jones is out again this week. He is yet to be able to practice. He wasn't at practice today, so therefore he is most likely going to miss the game on Sunday.
As we gave all that love to DeMarco Murray, there's a very good reason that we're not that concerned about Felix Jones. We're concerned about him personally.
Yes.
But professionally, the team is not going to be any worse off.
I would like to see both of them on the field at the same time. That would be who you gonna cover?
Ghostbusters.
Okay, we're going to send Felix this way and DeMarco this way. Where are you going to go?
Yeah, you're not going to go anywhere.
You're
going to go to Lauren Robinson's is where you're going to go because that man will be filling in very nicely for Miles while he is out. You're going to have Dez lined up on the opposite side of him.
Well, before we get to the Bills, one final injury note. The Dallas Cowboys have ended David Buehler's season, placing him on the IR. They've retained his rights, but he's no longer playing this year.
Buehler.
Exactly. He is.
He won't
be
with them, but which means that they retain his rights, which is nice because we think his big foot is a nice big asset.
Yeah. Well, David Bailey, Dan Bailey, he's basically doing both the kickoffs and field goal kicking duties for the rest of the year.
Just better not affect his field goal. His field goals are magical. They're beautiful. They're old school because they just go down the middle. It's
right
really weird.
middle.
There's nothing
you
dramatic.
You really like that, going
Steven,
down the middle.
it's been so long in the NFL that we've had kickers that we can rely on to just not make it dramatic with these hooks and slices and things. Just kick the damn ball straight.
Well, bring on the Buffalo Bills. Here they come, the 5-3 Bills, fresh off their 27-11 loss at the hands of the New York Jets. And why is that important, Jeffrey? Who's the head coach of the New York Jets?
I think his name's Rex Ryan.
Yes, he just so happens to have a brother named Rob, who is the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys.
Twin brother, which means they share twin powers.
Well, not only do they share twin powers, they talk about each other. They give strategies to one another. And I'm sure Rex said, here's the game plan I used, brother. Here's what I used to stop those Bills last week. And if the Cowboys can run it effectively, I think they can have another great game and take care of the Buffalo Bills.
Rex's game plan last week against them was fantastic. I had not, to this point in the season, seen Ryan Fitzpatrick look so imprecise and unsure of himself in the pocket, outside the pocket. The Bills' offense didn't click at all.
No.
And it was very amazing to see. I was surprised. I believe I missed this pick, in fact. I think I had the Bills in this game.
You did.
And so this week, there's no way I'm going with the Bills because of what Steven just said. The Ryan brothers have got a relationship, and they have got the package dialed in on how you're going to get to Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I think that's what the Cowboys do, pressure on Fitzpatrick. Look, Fred Jackson, the running back, has been
He's gonna
fantastic.
get his yards.
He's been fantastic this year, and you can only hope to contain him. You're not going to completely stop him. But if they get after Fitzpatrick and limit big passing, the Cowboys should be well. I like Dallas in this game, and I like them so much that I'm going to go out on a limb and say by 8 or more points.
I was going to say 7. You say 8. We're not that far off, but I think it might be a little bit closer than you expect. Because I like these Bills a lot. I think they get some of it figured out. Chan Gailey, everyone in Dallas knows Chan Gailey. He's a smart guy. He's an old guy, but he'll get some things figured out. So they're going to be in for a battle.
Cowboys need back-to-back wins here to get some momentum.
Absolutely.
I'm Steven Miranda.
Jeff Ellis.
For your Cowboys Star Report.